All right, good evening. It is January 18th, and I am here. I think it's about 9:11. That's the time. That's funny. And I'm going to do the reading from the Golden Present. Daily inspirational readings to inspire myself and hopefully you. So this one is a little bit longer, and I just saw that the heading is Anything Can Roll Down, and I have no idea where this is going to go. So let's see. If you cannot control your ordinary earthly human nature, you are not going to realize the spirit. Control the tongue, control the eye, control the flesh, control the food. Why? Because we are rising above nature so that we will not be controlled by it. It should be under our control. Every discipline in life ultimately gives you strength to transcend the limitations of the senses. A stone easily rolls downhill. Anything can roll down, but to bring something up is a difficult task. We are trying to raise ourselves up. If you throw something up, it comes back down. In the same way, our minds and bodies are constantly being pulled down toward the earth, and we are trying to change that. We want to get the help of a rocket to go past the gravitational pull. That is why we have all the disciplines. Without discipline, the ascent would not be possible at all. Even if one wire is loose or one conductor is weak, our rocket launch is postponed. We are all trying to launch our rockets. The mind is a rocket. The body is the launching pad. Your mind must be well fueled and well tuned, and then you must set fire. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Launch yourself. Once you go beyond the gravitational pull, you transcend the mind. Realization comes only when you have a proper launching pad, body, and proper rocket, mind, to help push you beyond the gravitational pull. At this point, the analogy ends because you are not really launching yourself from here to somewhere else. Everything happens right where you are. Right here, you can master the focus that pulls you down. You don't have to shoot off somewhere, but you do have to discipline the mind and body. Only then can you command nature. Oh, wow. I like that analogy of gravity in this visual even of, anything can roll down, anything can get pulled down by that gravitational pull, but the effort that it is needed for things to go against gravity basically takes effort and discipline. In some ways, I often hear, we talk about taking the easier path. And is the easier path just to, let things roll down? Sometimes are we pushing ourselves too hard? We're pushing against our own nature. So those are the thoughts that came up when I was reading that we can come up with other ways to talk about this. But I think it's about, the idea of learning to be able to gain mastery over our kind of, over our body-mind relationship. Wait a minute. We are trying to raise ourselves up. Because in some ways our minds and bodies are constantly being pulled down, and we're trying to change that. We want to get the help of a rocket to go past the gravitational pull. mind is a rocket, the body is a launching pad. I like how it was the countdown too. I was surprised that all the counts went from 10 all the way to 0. I didn't expect that. That was fun. Swami Satchidananda, from this book and videos I've seen of him, he always has this great sense of humor and wit about how he shares, and so I often try to get into his mind in that way too, to understand the way that he's thinking, and to keep that balance of light with some of the things that can be more heavy and challenging. Yeah, so I think I don't remember what I was trying to get to before, so I'll just pick up with what I'm feeling right now about this, and that's some things that have been talked about in some other readings, but it's around the discipline of the body and the mind to be able to propel ourselves into that place that we want to get to, and that it does require action and right action. It does require us to have an idea of where are we heading? I mean, it also, I like how he said that, we're not really launching yourself from here to somewhere else. Everything happens right where you are. So that is interesting. It's not like we're trying to, in a way, he's saying we're not trying to get somewhere, but we are. I'm being present with how I'm receiving all this right now, which is, I get it and I want to talk about it, but I'm also getting some mixed signals from my own thoughts. Yeah, because I mean, it's like what I'm working on right now with my business. It takes a lot of effort. There's a lot of work, and I have this understanding that yes, there's some of these things that come naturally to me, but that there is also a type of effort that is required, and the way that I can move towards what I want and to use that effort is to have had a practice with some kind of discipline and some kind of coaching, some kind of directional guidance. And I think left to my own devices, I might be that rock rolling back down the hill. There's a phrase I've often heard: the only coasting there is coasting downhill. So if we're not doing something that's maintaining that discipline of forward movement, of sort of resisting that how could I call it, that backward energy, gotta keep moving forward. It's just sort of part of the way our nature seems to be. And so even right now in this very moment, it's taking effort just to keep moving forward with sharing, because there's a part of me that's like that feels like I've lost a little track with what this is. I wondered if this was going to happen at some point in these, and it's funny right here in this moment. So I'll just use this moment. There's a part of me that just does want to stop. I'm making a commitment not to edit these videos, but to just let them come out where they are. And it's almost 10 minutes. Wow. So yeah, but I gotta just keep with these. So I'll look at the larger picture. It's not even just this one, but this whole path of reading these every day. Sometimes they're gonna just be like I don't know what, like this, and it's okay. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and just, you know what, this is an abstract painting tonight, and thank you for witnessing. And I think the reading was awesome. So I imagine that, just listen to that part again. All right, have a good night.